ecosystems. I'd like to begin by inviting Honorable Minister for Industries, Investment Promotion and Commerce Department, Mr. Thangam Thennarasu, to address us. And Minister, I'd also like to present to you my book, which is on the rise of technology and automation in India. And this sets the stage for what's happening in Tamil Nadu. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Vanakkam. Good afternoon to everyone. So I'm extremely glad today to represent Tamil Nadu and lead the delegation to Davos this year. As you all may be aware, this is the first time Tamil Nadu is taking part in this Davos meet. And it is really heartening to welcome all the distinguished guests who have come here, who have honored us to be a part of this program this afternoon. And I'm really grateful for your presence. And in fact, our Chief Minister, Mr. MKStalin, he was very keen to attend this meet, and due to some other unforeseen commitments, he was not able to make it this time, and he has indeed deputed me to represent on his behalf to be with you this morning. Anyway, I would like to, before going to the topic, I would like to give a brief introduction about the state of Tamil Nadu in India. Tamil Nadu is actually a economic power of the country, with about the total economy of around $275 billion. And our contribution to the GDP of the country is about 12%, and about $54 billion are being contributed from the manufacturing sector alone. This is something significant that sets the agenda for today's meeting. And with this background, the Tamil Nadu government has got a great goals, and we have set a vision to become a $1 trillion economy by 2030. When our government took power last year, our Chief Minister has set in this goal that we should become a $1 trillion economy by 2030. So in order to reach this goal, the manufacturing sector should contribute to the economy around about $250 billion as its contributions by 2030. And in order to achieve these two goals, to attain the $1 trillion economy by 2030, and also to ensure that we get a contribution of about $250 billion from the manufacturing sector, the Tamil Nadu government is now very keen to attract investments. And also we should also try and provide a skill for our workforce, which is necessary in the given background. The current status, I would say that Tamil Nadu has got a very diversified manufacturing base, right from the auto component engineering, leather industries, textiles and electronics and whatnot. So this gives a very varied background of our manufacturing base. And out of when you take the Fortune 500 companies, out of the 500 companies, about 130 companies are already positioned in Tamil Nadu. And my government is also now in the process of making Tamil Nadu as a manufacturing hub in collaboration with the WEF. And we have already initiated discussions with other companies for advanced manufacturing and undertaking this Industry 4.0 and to ascertain our preparedness in manufacturing. And we are also co-sharing this advanced manufacturing hub to shape up the group to the strategy and preside over the initiatives for the steering committee this year. And coming back to this manufacturing, to grow, as I told, to 200 billion by 2030, then we need to really shift towards the higher value add segments of the value chain today. And this will empower us for the manufacturing sector in Tamil Nadu to integrate itself with the global manufacturing value chains. So in this process, we are also very keen to establish R&D centers and global the centers for excellence. And one key component of this is the MSME sectors, that is micro, small and medium enterprises. So we find that these are all the key components of the manufacturing ecosystem in Tamil Nadu. So these innovation hubs shall empower the MSME to grow into large industries and in the middle to the long-term benefits. So in order to facilitate this, we have devised incentive plans to encourage our investors to come and invest in our state. So we have got some very interesting incentive packages being developed, and I take this opportunity to invite our investors also to come and invest in Tamil Nadu. And as far as the energy front is also concerned, I would like to say that about our installed capacity, the total installed capacity of the Tamil Nadu in the energy front is about 30 gigawatt, out of which 70 gigawatt comes from the green energy. That is what I should mention, which has to be taken into account. So many companies have evinced keen interest this time to go about with green energy and all. So Tamil Nadu is now very keen to develop our wind power potential, which is readily available. Many companies, when we were talking here in Davos, they have also evinced keen interest in this regard. So with these few points for your thought, I would like to conclude my opening remarks. Would like to share the steps which I have already mentioned to you. I hope you will find it interesting. And with these remarks, I now would like to hand over the proceedings to the moderator to take it further forward. Thank you so much.